Hey, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 12 for March 28th, 2026. Let's break down today's coolest AI news so anyone can understand it. We've got some really cool AI stuff to talk about today. Let's dive in. So imagine your brain is like a giant playlist of reactions. When you see a cute dog photo, certain spots light up with happiness. When you hear your favorite song, completely different spots light up with excitement. Meta just built an AI model that can predict exactly which spots in a typical human brain will light up. And get this, it actually matches the average brain response more closely than any single real person's brain scan would. Think of it like having a super smart prediction machine for your thoughts and feelings, but without ever scanning your head. The model learned patterns from thousands of previous brain scans. Now it can look at a brand new image, sound, or piece of speech and guess how most brains would react. This is a big deal because it brings AI and brain science closer together. Right now, doctors use expensive machines to study how people process art, music, or stories. This kind of AI could make that research faster and cheaper. For you, it matters because the apps you use every day, like TikTok, YouTube, or video games, are all fighting for your attention. An AI that truly understands real brain reactions could eventually help create better educational videos that actually help you learn. Or games that feel more exciting because they match how brains naturally respond. Okay, this one's a little tricky because brain science is complex. But here's the simple version. The model isn't reading anyone's actual brain in real time. It's learned patterns from lots of previous scans so it can make a really good guess for new content. That means it works better on average than any one individual scan would. Right now, there is not a public demo you can play with on your phone, but you can still explore similar ideas for free by going to the Hugging Face website and searching for brain or neuroscience demos. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, the deep dive. Let's talk about how these AI brain prediction models actually work. You know how when you're texting, your phone suggests the next word based on what you've typed so far. That is basically pattern matching. Your phone has seen millions of other messages and learned what usually comes next. Now imagine doing the exact same thing, but instead of guessing words, you're guessing which parts of the brain will light up. Scientists collected thousands of brain scans while people looked at pictures or listened to sounds. Each scan shows bright spots where the brain was especially active. The AI model studies all those examples the same way your phone learned to suggest words. It learns simple rules like, when people see a smiling face, this area usually lights up. When they hear music with a strong beat, that other area usually lights up. After seeing enough examples, the model can look at a brand new picture or song it has never seen before. Then it draws a heat map of where it thinks a typical brain would react. That's basically what Meta's new model is doing. It is really good pattern matching, just like advanced autocomplete, but for brain activity instead of text. And that's basically how these brain prediction models work. Not so scary once you see it that way, right? Let's move on to some cool stuff you can actually try today. First up is a new self-evolving AI agent called Jew and Claw. AI agents are programs that try to get real tasks done instead of just chatting with you. Most current agents are pretty good at talking, but they often drop the ball when it is time to actually do the work. This new one is designed to keep improving itself whenever it fails at a task. That is a big step forward. It moves us closer to AI helpers that can handle school projects, organize your study schedule, or manage creative projects without giving up. You cannot try the exact new model today without some technical setup, but you can experiment with similar free AI agents right now. Go to the POE website or the Hugging Face chat and start a conversation with an agent-style bot. Look for ones labeled agent or task models. Give it a simple real task, like help me plan a 7-day study schedule for my history test that includes breaks and practice questions. See how well it does and where it gets stuck. This helps you understand the current limits that self-evolving agents are trying to fix. Next, there is a new documentary called The AI Doc, or How I Became an Apocalyptimist. It interviews both big AI leaders like the CEOs of OpenAI and Anthropic, and also critics who worry about AI's risks. The director explores whether AI will create a utopia or cause serious problems. He lands on the idea of being an apocalyptimist, which means being aware of the dangers but still believing humans can shape where the technology goes. This movie is made for regular people who use ChatGPT sometimes but do not follow every AI debate. It uses animations and clear explanations to show why some people are extremely excited and others are anxious. You can watch the trailer or look up short clips on YouTube by searching for the AI Doc trailer or Daniel Roher AI documentary. After watching a clip, write down one thing you are excited about and one thing you are worried about regarding AI. This simple exercise is exactly what the movie encourages, thinking for yourself instead of just believing the hype. Time for a few quick bits to round out the episode. A federal judge just stopped the Trump administration from banning Anthropic's AI models. The judge called the security risk label Orwellian. He said it looked like illegal punishment for the company criticizing the government. This shows how debates about AI safety can get tied up with free speech and politics. Meta's own independent review board is warning about AI disinformation. They say the planned community notes system is too slow and easy to fool when facing floods of AI-generated fake content. They suggest it might not be safe to launch in some countries. This is a reminder that fighting AI-powered lies online is still a hard problem. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That is literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. This podcast is curated by Patrick, but generated using AI voice synthesis of my voice using ElevenLabs. The primary reason to do this is I unfortunately don't have the time to be consistent with generating all the content and wanted to focus on creating consistent and regular episodes for all the themes that I enjoy, and I hope others do as well.